Let me just go to the crossroads. Just for shits and giggles, make sure nothing's here. No more talking mode, no jutsu. Ah, more talking, no jutsu. Go figure. We got a new message.
I heard about you, Brooke. Congratulations. I have some questions for you, whenever you've got a minute.
What kind of questions, exactly?
Oh, not questions about that. I know all about that. Just, general romance questions for my stories.
Oh, okay. That I can do.
Doki.
I got word from a Kunari linguist. Not Antam, real Kunari. She can translate the tablet for me. Wants to meet on my beach in Ravane.
Your beach? Company? I didn't know you owned a beach.
Yeah. Just let me know when you're free.
I was unaware that you owned a beach. What did you do to own a beach? Beach. All right, bro. That's a bit more than pet, but okay. Totally missed the door there.
Rook, I had an idea.
Oh dear God, it's gonna be a disaster.
Time to check in with Eldrin. See how his Griffin training is coming along. Want to come with me to Arlathan?
Sounds like a plan.
It'll be good to see those feathery faces again.
Right, well, time to get side jerked again. To go to the Arlathan Forest. Darvin, and I guess we should do Balara for, I don't know, it's Arlathan Forest, why not? When I get up stuck. Let's go. So I can't go up that way apparently, so we gotta go around this way. So move me, I ain't your average groupie. Let's go. Watch ahead. To a cutscene.
How's the training going?
Just a minute. Poachers are nearby. The Hulla are in trouble. Quick, to your positions. Go!
Ever tried gingerwort tea? Oh, it's got some kick.
You're joking. Who in their right mind would drink that?
Yeah. Who would?
No one I know.
Though I did hear worms are a big hit with griffins.
Worms? Who said that?
Mature. He's a wise old elf I once knew.
Right.
Looks like you met your match there, Eldrin.
They know none of this is real. Won't waste the effort.
You need to rouse the raptor in them.
That gives me an idea.
Wait, what's happening?
The Hala are in trouble, and Antam hunters nearby. Attack! They've
no,
got it!
Okay.
Trouble coming.
Where are you guys?
Got him.
Better be ready.
Wait, why did I pull my weapon back out? Who else is there?
Heresy! Obliterate them!
Oh, is it time again? Great.
So it's done. Over. Oh, we got more. How's it done?
A word when you have a moment.
How are you?
Greetings. I am Sia Rowan. I help the spirits in this area.
You have no boobs
You
also.
help them.
I speak with them and for them, and sometimes they speak through me. We keep this land safe for spirits, so that no harm comes to them or to the
So that
people who live
no.
here. That is why I ask for your help.
Right. What you need me to
You
do?
see the spirits, mom.
When mages rebelled across southern Thedas, Templars from the southern Chantry marched upon Revian. They declared our mages criminals and killed many of us. The unacknowledged pain of that injustice twists spirits into demons. Stop the demons and let compassion ease that pain, and the land will be safer.
I'll see what I can do.
But this compassion sucks compared to Inquisition's compassion. Inquisition's compassion was actually legitimately cool. Lame ass fucking people. And when did the real Kunari become good guys is my fucking question. Last I checked, they still wanted to invade us.
Avatosh, the air has been running from the storm all afternoon. You came just in time for it. There are others here as well, up the beach.
Yeah, it's okay. We came to meet them.
Kunari, not Antam, but real Kunari, like us. Their little ship avoided the Antam. They asked how I was. They told me I could go back to Parvalan with them, if I wanted.
What did you mean the air is running away from the storm?
We think of air as being nothing, but if you have felt a driving wind, you know it has weight. On a calm, sunny day, the air rests on you like a warm, thick blanket. When a storm is coming, the air pushes on you less. We say that it is afraid, running from the storm.
You can feel the difference in the air.
Some of us use tools to measure it. Some of us can feel it in old aches, or the way your body knows the sun is rising.
If you go, I'll miss knowing when the rain is coming.
Do you need me to stay?
No. Thank you for everything.
Then I will go. I think that I am ready. And I think staying here would make me sad, now that Shathan is gone.
Yeah.
You have grafted your mother's horn to yours.
Yeah. Alchemist with the Lords did it for me. It'll grow now like my own.
And she will always be with you.
Hey, before we go, I brought food. It's probably not as good as she makes it.
Thank you, Evatash. I will eat the fruit. Be safe. Do not stay out too long in the storm.
Right. Let's go see what the damn tablet says.
We couldn't meet this Kunari at the hilt?
Mm-hmm. They wanted somewhere isolated. The Kunari translator said she had to give the translation in person.
That's a little odd.
Yep. Come on.
Did the translator at least give you a hint of what the tablet said?
Nope.
And she wouldn't say why we had to meet in person instead of just sending a translation?
Nope again. Sorry. No food today. Next time.
Probably get all soggy anyway.
This is good. Simple.
Wet.
You're the one who keeps throwing rocks. Come on. No sense putting it off.
They got a ship past the Untum and the Ravani fleet.
It's a small ship. Probably snuck by with all the smugglers.
You are Evatash and Rook. Shathan, who served as your Tomasran, was a friend to me.
Are you really going to be able to help Karash like you offered?
Yes, the Antam hurt many in the Qun when they launched their invasion on the south. Karash will go to those who heal the mind. It speaks well of Shathan that she helped him.
I believe they're called re-educators. Thank you.
You study ancient Kunari language like Shathan did?
Yes, I study both the language and the culture of the first expedition. My hope is that by learning more of the first expedition, we can improve our understanding of ourselves.
I'm guessing you didn't come all this way just to tell us this was a shopping list?
No. The tablet revealed much about Adari and about the Qun itself. Before I give you the translation, I must explain. What you learn here, I ask that you hold to yourself. What is there is sacred.
I wouldn't have learned it without Rook.
Then we will respect your trust. The tablet's message must only be spoken. It must not be written down.
So that's why you couldn't just send a letter?
Yes, the tablet warned us against doing so. I remember the words, but please, bring your fire to the tablet so that I can show you. By Dragon's fire, these words are revealed. Trust no story not hidden this way. When the adversary came, we mixed our blood with dragons to fight. Protect those with fire. They see what we cannot. We fled across the sea, but there is no safety here. We have sickened, and will soon die. If more of us come from across the sea, then the adversary will follow. Beware the devouring storm.
I was hoping for a tiny bit more clarity, considering it was only visible because Tash breathed fire on it.
Whatever else is unclear, this offers proof that Tosh, and others like them, should hold a place of honor under the Qun. We were wrong to send them to the Antam as simple soldiers. And Shathan was right in taking you from us. She succeeded where we failed.
And she died for it.
I'll go check on them. All right, where'd they go?
Where did it go? Rook, it's an it. Why can't I use the verb it? Should totally be an option. This game sucks.
Oh, Tosh.
What is it in heat?
Found him. After all this, if I break my neck climbing up here in the rain, had to find the highest place around here?
I mean, the perpetuant bitch is a perpetuant bitch, so.
Hey, Tosh.
All that work, all the ancient Kunari crap that she died for. And what's the secret? More work? More responsibility? She can't just leave me with this. She can't just leave me.
What would she say if she were here right now?
Complaining will not solve the problem. Have I taught you so poorly that you cannot deal with this yourself?
Ah, Shathan.
I miss her.
But you can do this.
Yeah. I can. The Kunari thought I was a mistake. The Dragon King thought I was a weapon. Shazan was the only one who believed in me. The Kunari want me to help them, protect them. What do I do with that?
Honestly, I have no idea. But I look forward to watching you and the Kunari bounce off each other.
We need the Kunari ready for whatever comes next. Whether it's the Devouring Storm or something else. They need to be united.
Most of the Antam broke away from the Qun, including any other Adari.
Then we need to get them back. And the Antam. They don't know how to live outside the Qun.
That's a good start.
I'm gonna make the Qun more like what it's supposed to be. What she taught me it was. I can do that for you. Tama.
Okay. I want to wash my eyes out with bleach now. Let's continue. Yeah, I know we have all these like side quests here. And more talking. Why?
Hey, you up for drinks? I'm taking Valara to the Hilt for drinks with the Lords of Fortune. You should come. Isabella's paying.
Sounds fun. I'm in.
Lost the roll when your team divvied up the loot? Come treat yourself!
We need like 4 more. One more. Oh, we can upgrade to max range.
Have a good fight.
One thing about
Well, yes. The Qunari do awful things to their mages.
Valara, is it?
So, Tash pries the enormous ruby out of the statue's eye socket. Except then it wakes up, and now it's real pissed that it's missing an eye.
Oh, my.
What kind of statue was this?
Big snake.
Like, the size of a horse?
30 feet tall. Had the size of a wagon.
How'd you get up there?
They carved the scales. Made okay handholds.
And now we've got a giant, angry, one-eyed snake statue trying to swallow Tash whole.
Wait, how does that work? Where would they go? Did it have a stomach?
Wait for it.
Best part is, while Tash is pounding that snake's nose, she's still holding the ruby in her other hand. Maker's panties, I was so proud.
Oh,
Ah, shit. They're still holding it. Sorry.
What are you doing?
Pulling a barv.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah. All
a
right.
barv.
Tradition in the Lords of Fortune from one of our old members, Barv. Good guy, but like most of us, his plans went sideways a lot. Bad blood among your crew's not good for morale, but there's not always time for big, drawn-out apologies.
So you draw as
when
much
one of us
attention to
screws up
yourself
and we know
by
we've
doing
screwed
something
up, we do a
stupid.
quick 10 to put it right. Pulling a Barv. Oh, there we go.
I'm sorry, but the Isabella I know would never do that for that.
I'm glad the Lords of Fortune have Tash's back.
Oh, Tash isn't the first non-binary member of the Lords.
Really?
It was a little before your time, but Horlicks was one of ours.
Huh.
Bastard looked better than I did in a dress or pants. And out of them, too.
Any reason you can't just apologize?
Sometimes people say, oops, sorry, and hope that fixes it. But they just want to get the whole thing over with. Trust me, I know. But pulling a barv, you sweat a little.
I'm sorry,
Makes
generally
you
the
think
person
about
that
it a
you
little
made
more.
the mistake with
Shows
wants
the
just
other
to get it
person you
over
mean
with.
it.
what if they mean it when they say they're sorry, though?
And that's the other reason. Some people mess up and get all dramatic. They make it about them.
Like you just did with the push-ups.
I didn't mean it right. I'd never do that on purpose.
Okay.
They feel so bad about it that it's on everyone else to smooth it over and make them
So
feel
hypocritical.
Oh, okay, yes, some people might do that.
Pulling a barv puts it on the person who screwed up. They made the mess, they fix it, done.
So you either learn to make fewer mistakes, or you get gigantic muscles.
Or both. I didn't expect the Lords to care about the stuff. Me being non-binary.
Kirkwall taught me about family. If it matters to you, it matters to me. I mean, to the, Lords.
Oh. Thanks.
Anyway, where was I? So, there Tash is, thigh-deep in a snake's maw and still holding the giant ruby in one hand. I yelled that we'll get them out of there, and Tash just yells back, "Get up its ass! I'll meet you in the middle!"
Okay, the stomach I get, but did it really have?
Hey, who ate the last breaded cheese wand?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I guess I thought, well, I don't know what.
It's fine.
No, they're your favorite.
Clara, I know you're sorry, but you did mess up.
I know.
And what do we do when we mess up?
Yes, you're right. I'm pulling a barv.
Ah, yes, the weak little mage chick.
2, 3.
Heart's in the right place. Form's a little sloppy, though.
Bend your knees.
Right. The build Treviso.
Rook stopped the Antam, took down their comic maker. He did your job for you. He's a hero.
Just a meddling busybody. One who stirred up the butcher's army.
Have a look.
I keep my stores full.
Oh wow, I have a bunch of these I still need.
Come back soon.
I can't believe you're defending them.
I am not defending anyone, Jacobus.
You're letting them be a part of this? My cousin died because the governor didn't stop the Antam from...
Jacobus.
No. I'm not going to stand around and listen to this. I'll see you later.
Well, now that that unpleasantness is dealt with, about your mysterious informant.
Whoever they are, they know the Antam and Treviso.
Your message made it sound like this informant also knows where the gods are staging their ritual.
Treviso does not need this troublemaker. This should be left to proper officials.
It very much concerns Rook. We have a contact who offers access to the Butcher and privileged information on the gods.
A chance to find your gods and to free the city. A prize for both our causes.
You don't expect much, do you?
Hopefully it is that simple. Our contact knows the city and Antam, but we don't know them.
How do you know it's for real?
They gave us patrol patterns. Dreadnought arrivals. Their information is real.
And you didn't share this with me?
The bookkeepers can bookkeep when the meeting is done.
When and where do we meet?
They'll be in the market.
And they asked for me, not you or Viago.
You helped this city, and you're helping all of Thedas. You've earned respect.
We just don't know from whom.
There's really no clue who it is.
They're foolish enough to think crows are reliable. That's a clue about their worth.
They promise help.
So do you when you're not killing each other. Treviso deserves better.
It's getting the best.
That has yet to be proven.
Hypothetically, what if I'm walking into an ambush?
I would prepare for one.
Not everything is an adder in the wardrobe.
I said to prepare. I didn't say not to go.
What about the human help the Antam was getting? You have any leads on that?
We continue what you started. The other Talons are turning over every stone.
You trust them? Not even your first Talon is safe from your infighting.
We are all Antivan crows.
And yet those of us sworn to Treviso are beneath you.
I'll talk with this mystery contact.
And the rest of us will hope not to get caught in your crossfire again.
We fight for everyone. And the chance to strike at the gods and the Antam? It's worth the risk.
Let me guess, he's a villain.
Good luck, Rook. See what this mysterious informant can give us.
It's like worst written game I've ever seen.
Rook.
They implied you can't miss them.
Try not to damage anything.
So the governor is probably going to betray us because that's just the vibes he's betraying. Oh, lame.
Like Antam blood. I'll keep...
Yeah,
Good luck
okay.
with your contracts.
Unknown contact. This is
We're fighting gods with the crows. I'm curious who would try to trap us. If our informant actually knows where Elganon and Gillenane are performing their next ritual, it's worth the risk.
I know that face. You're running what happened at Weishaupt through your head, aren't you?
I was so close.
It can't really help to dwell on your mistakes over and over.
I'm not dwelling. I'm analyzing.
Gillenane is a god. Or godlike anyway. We did great. You did great. But analyze away, if you're sure it helps.
Okay. Yargo and Taya said our informant is somewhere in the market. Let's find them. I just hope their supposed information about the god's location is actually true.
Rook, I presume.
The Butcher.
There's no need for that. Treviso is the trap, not this meeting. Please. So tense. I promise I'll signal when it's time to fight.
Strange way to ambush someone.
I don't have to ambush anyone. You think I couldn't just march on the crows? Scattered Antam flock to me. I have the soldiers to raise your casino and every inch of this city.
But I'll bet there's no profit in actually winning.
There's money being made by the occupation, but not by me. I said Treviso was the trap, and I meant it. The jewel of Antiva. She sings even while caged. Such purity in every stone. It's trapped my heart. I love this city.
You have a strange way of showing your affection.
I conquered it. I didn't betray it. Not like the cattle born here. You know there are traitors here. They ransom their own city. Literal gods stalk the land, but these filth worship their own purses. But you're different. You and the crows stay true to your roles. It means something when you die, and even more when you kill. You're as much a work of art as this city.
Okay.
And you want a secret from me.
If you really do love this city, you'll tell me where the gods are holding their ritual.
The gods, they give strength.
But all they ask in return is everything.
I can feel their corruption. I can hear their whispers.
They're calling for a ritual. If I give in, I'll know where you need to go. But I will lose my jewel. My city!
So... you live in a casino. Let us make a game of this. I will become what the gods want. Welcome their whispers. Meet me and show me if the crows deserve my city.
Okay.
The Butcher was our contact, and he's letting himself fall to the Blight. Finish them off. We need to go after the Butcher. So the Butcher wants us to prove we're worthy of saving Treviso. That's what's happening.
By turning himself into a monster.
Interesting.
Everyone's acting like normal. Like the Butcher hasn't gone nuts.
Maybe it's safer to pretend he's fine.
Safer to keep your head down, I guess.
I see what you need. Prove you deserve it.
Hear the shift in his voice? He's changing.
I see. My Treviso. No not abandon you to the traitors who gave you to me.
There's the Butcher. He's a Reaver and fighting his own Antom.
How are we gonna get information about the gods from that?
We have to hope he's still in there.
Oh. Okay.
I see you, Rook, and I see the ritual. Match me, fight me, win this city! So beautiful, but not like Treviso. I'm a ritual, you said jewel. I see Tearstone Island, the ritual, Tearstone Island!
He's gone. And he named the ritual site. Tearstone Island.
The Butcher kept his word.
Yeah, he's a prince among men. At least he gave us what we came for, though.
Yes, truly the Butcher was a paragon of honor and virtue, and we are all devastated to see him go.
Eventually.
And now you have a location for your final pointless confrontation. The gods are at Tearstone Island. Isn't that what you wanted? A chance to die a hero's death? So go. Leave Treviso to those who deserve it.
The Butcher did warn us about a traitor. Didn't get a chance to name them, though. Thanks for confirming that for us, Evenchi.
Given how much that man talked, I'm shocked he actually kept his mouth shut.
You sold Treviso out to the Antom.
I did what was best for Treviso. Who else would have done what was necessary?
Man, it's not like I
that
called
troop
it.
of fools in the casino? They would have provoked the Antom to slaughter, the kind they carried out in every other Antivan city they crossed. I gave them the crows, so they would not take the rest of the city. I gave them an inch, so they would not take a mile.
How are the Antom holding up their end of the bargain, Governor? Not too well from what I've seen. And now they're working with the gods. You didn't prevent a slaughter, you just postponed it.
If you hadn't killed the Butcher!
Someone else would have. He decided he wasn't their pawn anymore. The gods would have killed him. And then you would be ruled by someone much, much worse.
You should have been a politician, Rook. Instead of, well, whatever it is you are besides an annoyance. But this city is mine. We need a real leader. You know who else wants a leader? The Antom. And if someone plays the role they want, they are very accepting. They also understand that bringing order to Treviso requires the purging of disruptive elements that cause nothing but chaos. So go to Tearstone Island. Have your little showdown with the gods, fight your pointless battle, and leave the city to me.
It makes sense now. Every decision they made shows it.
The other officials, of course, know nothing.
Of course. I'm surprised they even remember the governor's name.
I take it you heard? The Butcher's dead.
And in his place is the traitor we knew was lurking. And the Antam fell in line?
Eventually is apparently playing the role they want.
The governor has given them a clear purpose. They were more cunning than I thought.
The lectures, the insults, eventually made sure all we saw was a hopped-up bureaucrat who was jealous that Treviso loves the crows. If someone told me eventually was in charge of the Antam, I wouldn't have believed it. And yet...
Yes, but you have forced them into the open.
The hand that leashed Treviso. The butcher was the mouth, but the hand was Evenchi all along. They think they have the power in the Antam, and a network doing their will.
But we have the face of our enemy.
Evenchi will be hiding, so we will hound their Antam and make them desperate.
When the governors show themselves again, we end this.
Eventually keeps talking about restoring order and rebuilding Treviso. But what then?
I believe the good governor's plan was to risk the city to try and claim the nation. If the Antam beheaded the crows, who would merchant princes hire? Who would invaders fear?
As if the Antam would fill that role. This was a bookkeeper's anger grab at power.
You're not concerned the gods will send the Antam more support?
The gods might come for us, but they're coming for everyone. I believe you are crafting the answer to that, and we will help as we can.
When eventually left, they made it sound like they were planning something.
I suspect it will be about restoring order as they see it, and that the crows will be first on their list.
Whatever the good governor's intent, we'll end it.
We'll stop eventually.
The gods. Did you learn where they will be?
Tearstone Island. Eventually confirmed it before they left.
We know the time to face Elgernon and Gillenane approaches, but it will not take us long to find Evenchi.
You have been our ally through all this. It would be an honor to have your help against the governor again.
We'll let you know when we'll make our move. And after that, Treviso will be free.
I need to get the team around the table and talk about what's next.
Your coin helps, and there's some good bargains out there for you. Come back soon.
Wellness grows from the inside out. Everyone knows that beans are healthy, but what they don't know is that you need to mix your beans.
Anything here speak to you?
You have questions?
Salutations.
Want to try anything on?
Dia can help.
Greetings.
Can I help you with anything?
Thanks.
Time to find new work? Thinking about it.
Let's do business.
Only 3. Oh, so it's all fake then.
See you again.
Let's see if there's more bullshit to do.
The fires are lit.
Venatori had the narrow road. Now they think twice before walking that way.
And your neighbors? What's the price of that protection?
You think I'd charge our dear friends? The people who spread rumors about how Threads made Aelia disappear.
Rebuilding the Thread's reputation for free?
For the few of us left. Now the Venatori who thought he found a legitimate charm supplier, he gets counterfeit goods. Triple cost.
So you bleed the Venatori any way you can?
Life's short, isn't it, friends? Let's do what makes us happy. Anyway, Nev, I'm out of news. But the threads are yours. You need something? Say the word.
Thanks, Alec. Remember, if you cross our neighbors...
You can drown me in the Nosen Sea. Rook, it's been a pleasure. You've got a good setup here. Enjoy life in the Fade.
Honestly, how are people getting here anyway?
Life in the Fade? Huh. We've been at the lighthouse a while now.
We have, but it still feels strange, like we're stuck in a dream.
So it's not just me. You know, this is my only address now. I still had an apartment back home. Rent paid up and everything. It got torched. In the dragon attack.
Nev.
Everything I have is here in this room. One false step from drifting into the Fade.
This place has been here for, what, thousands of years? It's not floating off with our detective anytime soon.
Where would you find a new one on short notice? I never expect things to go to plan, but I usually have one anyway. Or 7. And a half dozen backup plans, just in case.
And now?
Everything's changed. I've changed. If I survive the job, I'll be starting over, in a way. Maybe that should scare me. But I think I need it. I usually hate unanswered questions, but this one, I'll let myself figure out once I get there.
Okie dokie.
It's hard. At least I got to talk to him at the end.
Rook, have a moment?
What is it?
You were there to witness my new deal with Spite. You should come with us to see it paid in full, when you're ready.
It worked. The crows have harried the Antam, and the Venchi is revealed. But I did not think this is what they planned.
It is bold.
I heard
Have you thought about calling him something else?
Who?
Spite?
Spite?
Exactly. Imagine being called Spite all the time, like broody or short. Wouldn't you forget you could be anything else?
I don't think you understand how demons work.
I understand that they're spirits, and spirits have been known to change.
Pero estoy también. It's just funny that you come in here speaking Spanish to me because literally I'm in the area that they turned into Spanish just for this game.
You were gone?
Welcome to Treviso.
Yes.
How did...
Such a strange thing. A dozen Antam dead in a dockside bar. Don't let those Antam trouble
I'm just waiting for Lucan to tell me that mierda randomly again.
What? Oh. Well, sorry. Well, sorry.
It's all.
Do you think they're wondering why you ordered a drink for the empty chair?
If they are, they won't tell anyone. The crows own this cafe.
Smells like Lucanis.
Just try it.
So, are you two okay now? Since you gave Ilario another chance, I mean.
That wasn't our deal. We said we'd save Katerina, and we did. Even I believe we did. So there's peace, for the moment at least.
For the moment, huh? Okay, what's this?
Are the other Talons okay with the whole abomination thing?
Probably not, but they prefer me to Ilaria or the Venatori. I suppose the Crows have had worse first Talons.
How is your grandmother doing?
You've met her. She was hewn out of Dragonbone. She's pretending not to be upset by Ilario's betrayal and my possession. Which means she's making everyone else as miserable as possible. Except Dea. She likes Dea.
Is it strange that I'm enjoying being out with you and your imaginary friend?
It isn't exactly normal.
You try it.
I don't know what I thought it would be like. Getting out of the ossuary. Getting my life back.
You mean you didn't spend all that time dreaming about having coffee with your inner demon?
I did dream of coffee. If this is my life now, I'll take it.
No. Slade is demon.
This cafe is amazingly calm for a city under occupation. Looks like even the Antam knew not to take every respite from the city.
I might do this just so I can try to get the reputation up without using more stuffs.
It worked. The Crows have...
Rook, good. We have discovered what Ivenchi is planning for Treviso. When you fought the comic master in the garrison, you mentioned a note you found that said some comic had gone missing.
We have discovered who stole it.
Ivenchi.
The governor intends to release it all around the city to pacify violent seditionists.
They called us reckless, and now... Now Ivenchi will ruin the minds of thousands in this city to have their peace and order.
Who is Ivenchi planning to poison with the comic? Aside from the Crows.
People who have spoken up too loudly against the Antam.
Anyone too friendly with the Crows. I doubt Ivenchi is familiar with poisons. I guarantee the comic will spread to the rest of the city as well.
Subdue the citizens, get rid of your enemies, show the Antam you're a leader with a plan. I hate to say it, but Ivenchi's a smart gambler.
They will trot out some excuse to give to the worst of the politicians and the merchant princes.
You say that as if those were different people.
It is finally time to strike. Go to the garrison and prevent Ivenchi from releasing the comic.
Once you are there, Thea and I will lead the Crows against the rest of Ivenchi's forces in the city.
Understood.
One more thing. Jacobus stormed off earlier, angry at Ivenchi. We have not seen him in some time.
Look out for him, would you?
Of course. We'll head to the garrison.
Some of the merchant families have fled. They got wind of Ivenchi's comic and suddenly worry they are not on good terms with the government.
I am only surprised they stayed in the city. Jacobus was Ivenchi.
There's the garrison.
All right, I'll...
Onto the garrison and the governor.
You were saying? All right, I'll bite. What other name would you give Spite?
I don't know. Ask Spite what he wants to be called.
Huh?
It's his name, isn't it?
I think it's what he is, not what he's called. Asking just makes him irritable.
We clear the garrison this time. Eventually's got to know there's no way out for a traitor.
We follow a governor now. The butcher was weak. This is not the cue.
Anton, get ready.
Let's go.
Jacobus.
Me and my friends are sick of doing nothing. Eventually's got their comic past the courtyard, but they've locked the gates. We'll break into the garrison and get them open.
Be careful. The Antom.
We'll stay hidden. Good luck.
Yeah, okay. We look for little treasures first. I don't see any. The kid.
More on Tom. Eventually's throwing everything at us. Okay, now for Eventually.
I know you're there, Rook! I'm ready for you! Come face the ruler Treviso deserves!
I don't like this. Air seems wrong.
Oh, so he's poisoning us. That's good.
Wait, are these Antom real?
I see the comic is working.
Nice hit, Rook.
You're a fool to fight me! Why don't you die? Why don't you give up? I dotted every I, weighed every measure. And you're not even one of them.
Rook fought you like a crow.
Antea, Viago, Jacobus. They all took more responsibility as Trevisans than you did.
I lost so many people to the Antom. My family, my cousin. By right, his contract against the governor is mine. And I say Eventually doesn't deserve to die. They deserve to live.
What?
On trial. Paraded in public. Everyone will know who hurt Treviso, and you'll suffer for every minute of it.
You can't do this. You can't let this brat decide what happens to me.
Considering your other options, I'd take it if I were you.
I'll be dragged to the streets, imprisoned. You can't put me on trial. I'm still governor of this city.
Not after the crows go to the merchants and the king about the comic.
The message about Treviso and the future of the crows has already been sent. Your contract is due, Evenchi. The crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free.
The Antam have... You are certain of this path?
I've never been more certain.
I know that look, and I approve.
And you're sure of this course?
You already asked him that.
Viago, dear, can't you see that I'm stalling?
Ah, you are waiting for Rook's interruption.
No, his audience.
Am I that predictable?
You are reliable. I might say, essential.
Rook, the essential. I could get used to that.
You just put down one out-of-control ego. Let's not create another.
To the business of the day, then.
Jacobus, are you ready?
I'm ready, Fifth Talon.
What's going on?
We accept Jacobus's right to the contract on Evenchi, and his decision to spare the governor.
It sent a stronger message than killing them. Their crimes will be aired, their reputation blackened.
And during these punishments, the former governor will live with the fear we may still one day end them. For his help, and proving he has sound judgment, Jacobus is becoming a full Antivan crow.
I'm not here as a first official kill or something, am I?
Nothing in Air's lessons about that. You're here because I'm following your example. I only got this because you went out to face Evenchi, Rook. I couldn't have done it alone. I want to find others like me. Orphans. People with no more homes, under a new house name. Neri suggested Igrativi. It's old Trevisan, sort of a grateful life.
Jacobus Igrativi. Huh. It's a glorious mouthful of a name.
The Fifth Talon agrees.
As does the Seventh. Rook, all of Treviso is in your debt. For what you did out there, and for the future you have inspired.
You have powerful enemies. When you decide it's time to put them in their place, we'll be there. And Rook, you'd have made a damn fine crow. Remember that.
All right. That means I have
Let's do business.
upgrade.
I'm always open.
Right.
Tearstone Island. That's where Elganon and Gillenane will perform their ritual.
With an eclipse, those two can finish their dagger, then tear open the Fade. After that, we've witnessed the horrors Gillenane creates with even a trickle of the Blight. What happens with a flood?
Next eclipse is a month away. That's not a lot of time.
Getting past the Antom Navy won't be easy. They'll be on high alert.
We'd need our own fleet to get past them, which we don't have.
A dozen ships, a dozen fleets. Would that really change the odds against Elganon and Gillenane? By all rights, we should already be counted out of this fight. But look at us. We've made it this far. No one quits.
Damn right, kid.
A single boat can sneak past a blockade.
As you only
We
talk
just need to
to
find
me.
something that floats.
The Antam fleet may not spot us, but the gods see much farther.
Worse, they know about us specifically. They'll be waiting.
They're taking us seriously, which is flattering. And it can work in our favor.
Sounds like you have a plan.
Harding, reach out to our allies. Wardens, Veil Jumpers, all of them. Tell them to be ready to start swinging. We start enough fires, make some noise, and the gods will look everywhere for us. Except at their front door.
You've helped our allies, Rook. They're ready to return the favor.
That takes care of the approach. But what about when we get there? We'll have two gods waiting. Who knows how many Antom? We'll need to be at our best. Question is, we there yet?
We are ready as we'll ever be.
I'll send off messages to our allies. They'll be ready.
Would Morrigan help? Could Morrigan help?
The world's ending. That's when Morrigan does her best work.
Great. Tell Morrigan the plan. See if the Inquisitor's willing to help us. I know she's busy leading the fight in the south, but she knows this blight won't end until the gods are dead. I hear that we're as ready as we'll ever be. But we can always be more prepared. Weeks until the next eclipse gives us time. Let's use it wisely.
Agreed.
Get some rest, then we'll take care of outstanding business.
Here's the max of force move. We'll take a look at the necropolis. Huh?
Lichdom suits Emmerich.
You return. Farewell.
The Venatori won't be bothering you anymore.
You have our thanks.
The spirits rest more soundly. How go your inquiries?
Well, thank you. I've secured my attendance at the Sword of Draken at the Royal Theatre tomorrow night.
Alright, let's... Now he's reformed with face the gods. Take the fight to Elgin. So many companions are overcoming their personal struggles, but face the combat. What's your god? Oh, so this is like, I guess, it? So I need to, I guess, try to max out the Morn Watch.
Cedar, how are you?
Better with Aelia out of the picture. She won't cross the threads. Or anyone else again.
Yeah.
I can't say I'm sorry.
Alright, let's go to the market. I think there was... they sell stuff somewhere. Yeah, does the, whatchamacallit have anything? The Black Emporium? Well, I did do more quests, so maybe the Black Emporium has stuff that I missed.
You should open in a new location, they always say. Yeah, fools! I am only open in ancient, unspeakable locations.
It's new material, it's new material. I don't really care about the material, though. Dream teams. I know there are other places to buy stuff here, I just don't know what they are. Here's one.
I've put everything into getting this space, and I'll get you into the right armor. Thanks. It's been hard since the dragon.
can I open this still? Did I just forget to open that, maybe?
Have a look at my merchandise.
Oh crap, I bought the core instead of...
What is life without
Oh,
art?
silly. It's a sanctum. Let's go back to the sanctum.
I have a question, Harding, if you don't mind my asking. As your de facto physician, have you and Rook had any more difficulties with touch?
The skin thing? It's been going good. I'm gaining more control every day.
Wonderful to hear.
And there's loads of ways around it anyway. With a little imagination.
Excuse me. You've put thought into that?
Rick. I'm not a child. I'm just short. You don't spend summers hanging around Ferelden Barns without learning some tricks.
How informative.
You're telling me, Emmerich. 'Cause we haven't done shit.
Had some wardens on the ship once. Sailed them to Deventer.
Docktown safe. Dangerous figures.
Who's next?
What's happening in Minrathous? Find out.
Come on, there has to be more stuff. If not, I'll go back to Treviso. No, let's go back to the Treviso one. Alright, am I on the market? I think I'm close. Don't jump, Rick. I don't see a merchant yet. So this isn't the merchant. I got the merchant, so this way? Yeah, here's the merchants, right? Right? Alright, there we go. I fish. Does this count? I mean, I open the horn, watch like fish, right?
Mm-hmm. You could be forgiven for assuming it was a normal market day. I wonder if they carry Navaran goods.
Why?
Everything matters.
Ooh.
Whatever you need.
Everything here has been charged under moonlight.
Has it? How fascinating.
You need help with anything? Just let Tia know.
That's the legendary material. As much as the legendary material is, I'm not really crafting a lot.
Greetings.
Want to try anything on?
Appearance options.
Thank you. Anything sound good? We've got Cellini ham and strawberry jam.
Well, now I just want a ham and jam slam.
Ham and jam slam. Just called this sandwich a ham and jam slam. That sounds terrible.
Don't let those untimed trouble you. Please, come back. You know what you like.
Did you hear? They tore down a checkpoint in the north end of the city last night.
Jam is not a common topping. I like jam on, like, biscuits. That's about it. See here, do I have enough? Enough to get the reputations up. So I can be like, yeah, I help.
We've an unseen visitor.
They pass on. Hail the dead.
Have jam out of a jar than like on a sandwich. Oh yeah, there's more on the crossroads, right? Yeah, you guys sell stuff, right? Come on, wisps. Or slightly more than wisps now. Oh god, but it all costs these this stuff.
Tell me if I'm prying, Harding, but do you feel any remnant of the Titan's shade?
Oh, no. Well, maybe. Yes? It's
Oh.
complicated.
Would you care to talk about it?
I think the Shade was a splinter of the Titans that recognized me as home. She brought the horrors of our past. But the anger was mine. And now I know
Oh, so
and
that's
feel
epic.
things I didn't before.
But not as a separate entity.
Exactly. And hey, thanks for
Wait,
asking.
what's this? Oh, it's just our other one. This. So I guess I'll take. Is that enough? Or am I gonna have to go hawk a bunch of shit to the Black Emporium?
What tidings?
The spirit. There is much to be done.
I mean, they're max, right? It's 3,000. I just don't have the store max. That's fine, right?
The dead await.
Alright, let me go back to the lighthouse.
Need and knowledge.
I only need 600. Anyway. Oh well. To Ducktown. Let's continue this quest. I will do... What? No. Devon? Emmerich? Harding? No. Well, Harding's a given. Who else do I want? You know what? I'll just go Malara because why not? Alright, let's go.
Events are weaving together quickly now, Rook. For good or ill, the fate of the world shall be decided soon.
Really ill. Your
I
tits got
received
smaller.
Harding's missive. Your plan is sound.
So the Inquisitor's in?
Indeed, although she requires a few days to set events in motion. Time is needed to allot her responsibilities to those who are capable of managing
You got a
them.
lazy eye. What the hell's
Once
going on
settled,
here?
she has pledged herself to your cause. The snake's head
You,
must
this
be
is a lazy eye,
severed,
right?
else the body
I'm not
simply grows
delusional
anew.
here.
And what of your other allies? Will they
I
also be ready? There is no room left for doubt or hesitation.
Only one of us has a fragment of a god inside them, Mythal.
I carry only her memories, not her strength, nor her capacity for strategy.
Well, either way, our allies will be ready.
As they must be. There will not be another opportunity to foil the schemes of Elganon and Gillenane. If we fail in this, they gain all that is needed to reshape the world in their twisted image. The evil put into place with the aid of their Antum servants at Tearstone will cover the entire world.
Look, the gods can't blight the world without their dagger. And they can't finish their dagger until the Eclipse, which isn't for another.
okay. Can we kill you yet? Not you. You still got like a few more fights, I guess. But the dragon should be dead, that's for sure.
Elganon.
While you gather your people, I will find the Inquisitor. And Rook, I wish you great luck.
Really? That was part 11?
Elganon just caused an eclipse. The gods can finish their dagger. We need to move now.
But we were supposed to have weeks to prepare.
How much time do we actually have?
It's not weeks, I can tell you that much.
The eclipse is slowly
Which
forcing an
only I
alignment between the
recognized he
stars
spoke.
and powerful currents in the Fade.
Which means what?
I'm afraid we've only a few hours until the gods complete their dagger.
The gods were way too quiet after Arlathan. I should have known something was wrong.
No one could have anticipated this escalation.
Doesn't matter now. We're stuck with it.
What will we be facing on the island?
There's gonna be blight crap.
And where there's blight, darkspawn.
Right. Tearstone Island's also crawling with the entire Antom army.
I noticed very
They've had
some
time
to
to
be
prepare.
acknowledged by
It'll be
me.
brutal.
So will the gods.
Nobody
We're
else
walking
is.
right into their lair.
We may not all make it out again.
There is no one else I'd rather do this with. No one. So let's stop the gods. Whatever it takes.
We're with you. The gods won't leave that island.
No matter what.
No matter what.
Then we leave as soon as we can.
Here,
I
feast
should
the
talk to Lace
gods.
before we set off. See how she's doing.
Oh, is this Bow Chicka Bow Wow?
I thought I heard you in here.
I can't stop thinking about the moon. They
They
moved
moved
the moon.
Right. That.
They moved the damn moon like it was.
Why
like
does
it
the
was their
Fade
picture.
have an
They wanted on
eclipse?
a different wall.
Lace.
And we're supposed to stop them? How?
We stop them with teamwork. And style.
Really, Rook?
All right. Doing it stylishly is a distant goal, I'll be honest.
But so many things could go wrong.
Like
I
your
can't
face,
stop
all of a
thinking,
sudden.
What if? What if?
I just
one of us-
noticed you have weird eyes too sometimes when you're looking at the screen. Dies?
You mean, what if one of us dies?
I hope many of you
Don't-
die, but unfortunately I
don't
did your
say it.
quests, so I
You
doubt it.
can't just say things like that.
We're both thinking it.
But saying it out loud is different.
How?
It just is.
You know, I could fall down the stairs tomorrow and break my neck.
What?
I could be kicked in the head by a horse, or eat some bad shellfish, or fall asleep in the tub and drown.
I don't know that this is helping.
The point is, anything could happen anywhere. But we don't stop living.
I hate it when you're right.
No matter what happens, this, here, now, has been worth everything.
Okay.
Now, bow chicka bow wow?
then let's focus on us. For now. Just
Alright, bow chicka bow wow? Huh? Huh? Or not. Or not.
It's gonna be fine. You told Lace it's going to be fine, and it is going to be fine.
Let's talk to Varric, someone
talk
who
with
I
Varric,
suspect is
too.
very weird.
Got any last advice for killing a god?
Considering he's only been acknowledging me.
Varric, I hope I'm not interrupting whatever you're doing.
Take a deep breath.
The gods changed all the rules. We're going in blind. The whole team is pretty sure we're going to die. And they might be right.
Weird shit is happening. Of course the team's on edge. It's not a personal failing for you to be scared either.
I don't know how to carry this weight, Varric.
No one does.
It'd be funny if my
This
character was
job
fat.
was always going to call for someone who could improvise. You're on this team for a reason too, you know.
I think the world deserves more than me leading the charge. But I'll think about what you said.
Go on. You know where to find me if you need me.
Well, let's not keep the gods waiting.
Well, it sure isn't helping us.
You've got allies from Rivain to Navarra now. If the enemy makes a move, they'll see it.
You know what? I think I'm going to call it here. Till next time, take care.